Hi guys, it's me Kia again. So for today's video, I have something really interesting for you guys. But before we get into the video, you tell me, do you have any stamper in your nail art toolbox which you bought with too much of excitement to try it out and it turns out to be a fail? Yeah, like you tried everything, buffing the surface, washing the stamper, using acetone over it, which is not a good thing, but you still did that, oiling it, and it still doesn't pick up the image. And now it's lying at the back of your drawer. Guys, it's high time you bring out that stamper and put it to some use. Yes, guys, today we're gonna make your useless stamper make beautiful manicures for you. Okay, so I have this double decker stamper from Born Pretty store. It was my first ever double decker plus expensive stamper. It looks so beautiful, guys, but turns out it's just big and beautiful. It doesn't work. Yeah, I tried everything I mentioned previously. Yeah, I've done it too, but it just doesn't want to work. So when I was shifting in my new space, this popped up and I was like, यार ये तो कब से पड़ा हुआ है मेरे पास, कुछ करते हैं. So over the years now, I've learned many nail art techniques. And today I'm gonna be showing you 4 of them which you can do with your useless stamper and create beautiful manicures. Like, you'll be amazed to see that. Actually I was. So your stamper doesn't have to stay at the back of your drawer. It can come in front and shine. Come on, we can give it a moment. And yeah, if you want to know all the techniques I'm gonna be showing you, then keep on watching the video. Okay, just keep on watching the video. Okay guys, before we get into the techniques, all I want to mention here is that these are not invented by me. I've just learned them over the years. So no, I'm not taking credit for any of the technique. They're not mine. I guess that's enough of the disclaimer. Now let's directly jump into the techniques. So smooshy nail arts have been a very popular technique and it's been in the nail art world for a while. Like, it is a great base for some other nail art technique like stamping or some decals or even water marbling. Pretty sure you must have tried or at least seen the process where you put droplets of nail polish on your nail and then use a saran wrap, make a ball of it, smush the droplets together to create a marbly effect and it floods your cuticle. Then you have to go in with your cleanup brush for some intensive cleanup, or doing the same thing on a nail art mat and then waiting for a few hours for your decal to dry so that you can put it on your nail, cut it according to your nail shape, and then again do some intensive cleanup. Oh god, that's a lot of work, right? But you can do this mess free and in less time using your useless stamper. Yes guys, and this is how you do it. Okay, so the next technique I'm gonna be showing you kind of blew my mind too, because I tried to get that effect through a different process and it was like it didn't happen. That net effect on your nails, remember doing that in a water marbling kind of technique, spraying perfume or deodorant or something and trying to get that effect? Guys, you can do this with your useless stamper, and this is how you do it. Okay, people have been always wary of like nail powders, whether to use them with normal nail polish or gel nail polish. They go everywhere, like you open one dabba and your whole desk is covered in that particular powder. Yeah, that happens. And then how to buff, how much to buff, and all that stuff you have to remember if you want to use nail powder. But guys, again, your useless stamper makes it all easy. Trust me, guys. All you have to do, just buff the nail powder on your stamper, and yeah, you are almost done, and it's less mess. Trust me, it's less mess. You don't believe me? Go watch it. The last technique I'm gonna be showing you is more of an hack. Do you remember those manicures where there are blocks of another color on top of a base color, and then you stamp some leaves or some squiggly arts and everything? Do you ever wondered how those perfect squares were created? Guys, you can do that with either stamping if you have a stamping plate which has those particular shapes. But if you don't, then what? Again, your useless stamper. Yes, guys, all you have to do is this. So yes guys, these were the 4 techniques that you can do using your useless stamper. Actually, it will be wrong to call it useless now, right? Using a stamper which doesn't work the conventional way, you can still make it work. So I tried including a 5th technique as well in this video, wherein you can pick up your water marble on your stamper if you're not comfortable dipping directly your finger in and create a decal out of it. But it was a major fail for me. Guys, I'm used to dipping my finger directly into the design from the very beginning. I started trying for water marbling, so it just didn't work out for me, or maybe I don't know the whole process, how to go about it. I'll keep trying that, and if I figure it out someday, I'll share it with you. But for now, these 4 techniques are great ways to use your stamper, which is like lying dormant in your nail art drawers, and start using them again and not let your money go to waste, I think. And yeah, if you like this video and you want me to make more such videos where I'll show you some amazing techniques, then give this video a huge fat thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ring that bell to stay notified, and yeah, as I always say, maintain social distancing, stay safe, be kind to the animals around you, keep yourself hydrated, and yeah, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye bye.